Hi guys, picked this up in Poundland today. Basically, a bit of wood. B is for best. Teacher Desk Organiser. Well, I actually don't need any of the nice bits of trimming there, drilling the holes that are drilled or anything like that. I just thought I'd make something out of this. Rubber band powered car, of course. It's just a convenient chassis. I could also make one out of that too, so I might do that. 2 for the price of 1. First of all, this one I'm going to show you it running, and then I'm going to show you the build, because I've had a request to do it that way around, because the people who are not interested in watching the build can see it running first, and then if they want to watch the build afterwards, they can see that at the end of the video. So we'll try that format. Caught in the washing. Well, that worked. What I need to do is, I could drill holes straight through and use those as the axle tubes, or I could glue drinking straws on the ends. That would work, but this time I'm going to use these, if I can get them open. Little screw eyes. So I'll screw a couple at each end, this way up. I could put them that way up, but I'm going to put them this way up so we can put the axle through them and leave a bit of space so we can actually wind up the rubber band. Not going to have a lot of space. In fact, once they're screwed in, yeah, not going to be much space at all. So we won't be able to make that very thick when we wind up the rubber band. We'll have to spread it out. The other problem is we need some spacers on either side so that the wheels don't rub against the side of the wood. So I'll mark this up, drill some holes, screw these in, and probably use those ought to do. Use those as spacers. Put a few on there, a few of them on there, just to space it out. Or in fact, one of them and some drinking straw would probably do. I'll think about that. I'll drill the hole, mark it up, drill the holes. I don't know if you can see the cross I've marked on there. Just that. There we are, all ready to go. The usual CDs for wheels with 2 plastic bottle tops for the hubs, bamboo skewers for the axles, and then we've got these screw eyes for the axle tubes or bearings. Put those nuts on either side to stop the spacers getting caught up in the screw eyes. So that just keeps them apart. The spacers are to stop the wheels rubbing on the side of the bodywork. And then we just got the rubber band looped through that front one. We can actually run this either way up. If we run it this way up, then we can just put the rubber band around the back axle, wind it so it goes round itself. If you get that in the right place, then it holds itself in place. And you can just wind it up. But remember what I said, you don't want the rubber band to build up and fill the gap underneath. Otherwise that will cause friction and slow it down. But that should do. So we'll try it on the kitchen floor. The only problem is we've just come home from holiday, so there's washing on the floor. I'll have to clear that out the way, and the washing machine's going, so it's a bit noisy in there. Summary time. What have we got? We've got a lump of wood basically that I bought from Poundland, a Teacher Desk Organiser. It should have that stuck on it. On that side, all I've done is drilled a couple of holes that end, a couple of holes that end, put in these eye bolts or screw eyes. I also put another one just there to connect the rubber band to. Axles are barbecue skewers or bamboo skewers. CDs for wheels. Plastic bottle tops for the hubs. And then I've spaced them. I put little nuts on there to stop the spacers, which are just drinking straws, getting caught up in the eye bolts, because sometimes they do that. And that's it, as simple as that. And it will work either way up, whichever way you want. But I did it that way up. Job done.